Hi, my name's Adrian and I'm going to show you today how to work out whether your spirit level works okay or not. It's a couple of easy steps and it's well worth doing before you get started on a big job. Then you know everything's going to be nice and level when you get to the end. So there's a couple of things you're going to need before you get going on levelling up or working out whether your level's level. So somewhere to put your level and a few plastic packers or anything that you can raise up or lower down your spirit level and kind of have some adjustment. You know, some 2p's or 1p's would be fine and you can get used to doing it, and then maybe, you know, a couple of matchsticks under either end or anything like that. So first thing you do, stick your level on your bench and check that it's looking about right. Have a look at the bubbles and see if they're just about in the right position. And you can see both of those bubbles either side and it looks okay. It's probably needs jacking up a little bit actually on one side. So we're just going to put some packers on it underneath it to level it up. Okay, so I've put my level down and I've put some packers under either side. And you can see over on this right hand side, I've got quite a few packers underneath here. A yellow, a blue and a couple of reds. Now if I switch to the other side, you can see I've got a yellow packer under, just a single yellow packer. But I've checked the bubbles. And with the spirit level in this orientation, both bubbles on the level are absolutely bang in the middle of the window, and I'm happy that this is level. So you're thinking, well, how do I make this actually work, and how do I understand if my level's giving me the right answer? Well, simple. If it's level in one direction, it should also be level in the other direction. So what you have to do is simply spin your level around and check the levels again. So I've done that now. I've literally just spun the level through 180 degrees. I literally just picked the thing up and twisted it around and put it back down on the packers in roughly the same position. Now, if I go in and have a close look at this, you can now see that the bubble is leaning over to the right slightly and it's not right in the centre of the window or the vial. So I've got a little bit of a problem. This level, as old and trusty as it might be time for a new replacement. So when you go out and buy a level, probably the best thing to do is work out whether actually your level, as you've bought it, is also level. So what I've done, I've got my new spirit level, another nice shiny Stanley Fat Max, and I'm going to see whether it's level or not, by just doing exactly the same procedure, putting it on some packers and working out whether it's level. So I've done exactly the same thing now. I've changed the packers and I've put the spirit level back on, and you can see that in the middle of that, the bubble's absolutely smack bang in the middle. So all I'm going to do now is literally pick up the level and spin it round. Okay, and if we're still looking at this, I'm on the other side, but we can still see that the bubble's absolutely smack in the middle. So I'm really happy that the new level is actually working and it's spot on. So if you need to do the verticals, you just have to be a little bit more inventive about how you put your packers in and things. What I don't generally do is find a door frame, which I'm using, or anything that's got a flat edge to it, and then literally start putting a couple of shims underneath the top and bottom of it, work out when it's level. You know, a bit of silicone or something to stick the packers together, just to hold them vaguely in place. And then you can see whether it's worked out okay, and just do it on the vertical instead of the horizontal. Either that, or you can put a couple of screws into a door frame and just wind them in and out until you've actually hit the level properly. And it's as easy as that to work out whether your level's level or whether you need a new one. I hope you found that little tutorial useful, and I'm quite happy with the levels and see how well they work. So I keep on doing these things every once in a while, just to make sure everything's going in the right direction. Hopefully, you'll do this the same with your spirit levels and work out whether you need a new one. You're still good to go with your old one, and hopefully your kitchen cabinets will still be straight.